Hey, and welcome back to the Unfiltered Fix. I'm Megan Sharpe, and today's episode is all about transforming your look and life without expensive treatments. So whether you're looking for beautiful skin, healthy hair, or just overall wellness, we're diving into budget-friendly tips and hacks that actually work. I know that high costs are often what keep people from investing in self-care, but the truth is, beauty and wellness don't have to come with a huge price tag. In fact, some of the most effective solutions are simple. They're affordable and sometimes even free. So by the end of this episode, you'll have actionable ideas to start seeing real results without breaking the bank. Let's talk about one of the first myths that I often hear about. Expensive equals better. Well, it's actually very easy to assume that higher priced products deliver better results, but that's not always true. Many affordable drugstore products contain some of the same active ingredients as luxury brands. Have you ever been on Amazon and you found something that you were looking for, and let's just say it was $25, and you keep scrolling and you see the exact same thing that appears from a different seller? It's $33. You keep scrolling a little bit more and there it is again, and it's $46. Psychologically, our brain often tells us that the one that is the most expensive is going to be better quality. I've actually done this myself just to try it out, and I've ordered all three of the things that I found on Amazon, and they are literally the same product. So I don't recommend going out and doing that for everything, but try it yourself and see. What I've found is that some cheaper, gentle cleansers will do just as good of a job at cleansing your skin as, say, a $45 cleanser. La Roche-Posay is a cleanser that I've used before, and I actually really like it. So I've been traveling, and like other people, I get sidetracked and sometimes forget things. So I've had to run to a drugstore and grab cleanser. This is always the one that I reach for when I forget my cleanser at home. In fact, my 13-year-old son just recently ran out of his cleanser, and I wasn't going to Zen anytime soon. So I ran to the store and grabbed this exact cleanser for him. It works well, it's super affordable, and it's really gentle for most skin types. There are also some really decent moisturizers that contain ceramides or hyaluronic acid that can be just as effective as a $100 luxury cream with similar ingredients. Cetaphil offers multiple moisturizers that are normally under $20, and they're good quality if you aren't looking for real anti-aging benefits, but just need a little added hydration. If you're on a tight budget and you have to choose where to splurge when it comes to skincare, I recommend choosing your serum to be what you splurge on. This is where the real benefit comes from, and a lot of them are not just something that's going to provide you with lightening, brightening, but it'll also target specific needs and concerns, add also anti-aging benefits. So you're getting more of like a 2 or 3-in-1 product. Another myth that I hear is natural ingredients are always safer. I know that there is this huge movement towards clean beauty, and while I do think that it definitely has its place, you're not going to hear me promote all of these natural products all of the time, because I don't necessarily feel that natural products are always better. They sound appealing, but they're not always more gentle. So essential oils like citrus and lavender can irritate sensitive skin. Now, I love both of these essential oils. I love my essential oils in general, but these two in particular can actually be a little irritating for some skin types. So while essential oils are amazing and I use them for all sorts of things, that doesn't mean that they're right for you. So instead of getting caught up in the various marketing ploys of companies, all natural, clean beauty, I want you to really try and focus on products that are dermatologist tested and suitable for your skin type, regardless of whether they're natural or synthetic. If they have clinical trials to prove their worth, even better. It's also important to note, and this is just my personal opinion, but if you're looking for real anti-aging benefits, all natural probably is not going to get you to your skincare skincare goals. Now, that might not be everybody's opinion, and that's okay, but this is the Unfiltered Fix, and it's my job to give you what my opinion is and let you figure out what works best for you. Another myth that I hear is that you need a long, complicated routine. Now, while my skincare routine does contain a lot of steps, the idea that a 10-step skincare routine is necessary for great skin has gained traction on social media. But there are three big concerns that I have with this and things that I see happen. Number one, people are purchasing a 10-step routine because somebody told them that it's going to give them beautiful skin, but they're really only being consistent with a couple of those products. So if you're going to buy all of these products but not use them the right way, you're really just throwing away your money. Two, people are purchasing the wrong products. They're purchasing products that are trending, but they have little to no data to back them, and oftentimes aren't actually geared toward that person's actual skincare needs. So people aren't getting real results. This turns people away and makes them think that most products are just a waste of money. Three, they overuse products. Too much of any product can overwhelm your skin and lead to irritation. Same with supplements. Don't take more than is recommended simply because you think it's gonna work better. More is not always better. Too much of anything can tip the scale. Life, health, and wellness thrive when we find balance. The truth is, a simple routine, a good cleanser, serum, hydrator, and sunscreen can deliver incredible results when done right and consistently. So when it comes to beauty and wellness, less is sometimes more. I want you to focus on consistency, not complexity. We have a sign at Zen that says less is more unless it's kindness, sleep, or toilet paper. I don't know how many of you remember the crazy toilet paper frenzy during COVID, but every time I see this sign, it makes me chuckle. Never in a million years did I think that we would ever have to worry about having enough toilet paper. So here's where I want to get hands-on with practical, budget-friendly solutions that you can start today. As I mentioned in a previous episode, I love masks. So I want to give you 3 DIY masks that you can try at home. They're simple, effective, and they give your skin an amazing glow. The first one is a brightening turmeric face mask. It's made with just 3 simple ingredients. All you need is 1 teaspoon of turmeric. This is going to help brighten your skin and reduce inflammation. 2 tablespoons of plain yogurt. Yogurt gently exfoliates while soothes and softens the skin. 1 teaspoon of Manuka honey. This locks in moisture and has natural antibacterial properties to keep your skin balanced. And then you're just going to add a little bit of water. So to make this mask, you're going to mix all of the ingredients into a smooth paste, apply it to your face, and leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then you're going to rinse it with warm water and enjoy the post-mask glow. I do want to recommend that you always do a patch test first. Turmeric can actually be a little too intense for some people and might even stain the skin temporarily, especially if you're fair skin like me. Also, if you're sensitive to dairy products, you may want to swap the yogurt for a plant-based alternative like aloe vera gel. This mask is a great way to brighten your complexion and calm irritation, but as with all DIY skincare, it's really important to make sure that it works for your unique skin. The second mask that I want to talk about is an avocado hair mask that's perfect for giving your hair some extra love and hydration. Like the last one, you only need 3 ingredients: avocado, pumpkin seed oil or olive oil, Manuka honey. The avocado is packed with healthy fats and vitamins, and it deeply nourishes and strengthens your hair. Pumpkin seed oil, which is what I like to use for the oil, adds hydration and helps smooth and moisturize dry ends. It also actually has been proven to help with hair growth. Manuka honey adds shine and locks in moisture, leaving your hair soft and revitalized. To make it, you're going to mash 1 avocado in a bowl until it's smooth, then mix it with 1 tablespoon of your oil, so olive oil or your pumpkin seed oil, and 1 teaspoon of honey. Then you're going to apply it evenly to your hair, focusing on mid-lengths and ends where the damage tends to be the worst. Leave it on for about 20 to 30 minutes and then rinse it with your favorite shampoo as usual. This hair mask is amazing for dry, damaged hair, especially if you're dealing with split ends or frizz. And for those of you that love an all-natural product, obviously it's all natural, it's easy to make, and it leaves your hair feeling soft, shiny, and totally refreshed. refreshed. If you have an oily scalp but are dealing with split ends, opt to just apply it to the ends of your hair and skip your scalp altogether. The third mask that I want to talk about is a soothing green tea mask. It's perfect for calming redness, boosting hydration, and gently exfoliating your skin for a smoother, brighter glow. For this mask, you're going to need 1 tablespoon of matcha green tea powder, which is rich in antioxidants and helps reduce inflammation. Also, it helps fight free radicals that damage our skin. You're going to need 1 tablespoon of manuka honey. This locks in the moisture and soothes irritation. Then you're going to need half a tablespoon of baking soda. This is completely optional, but it is a gentle exfoliant that helps remove your dead skin cells, leaving you with a nice, refreshed look. Then you just need a splash of water that's going to help you create the perfect paste consistency. Mix the matcha, honey, and baking soda in a small bowl. Add just enough water to form a smooth, spreadable paste. Apply it evenly to your skin, avoiding your eye area because we don't want to cause any irritation, and leave it on there for about 10 to 15 minutes. When you're ready, rinse it with your favorite cleanser and warm water in gentle circular motions for that extra added exfoliant. After you rinse the mask, you can go ahead and use your normal skincare products that follow. There are a couple of natural, cost-effective, multi-use products that I do want to talk about as well. The first is aloe vera gel. It acts as a lightweight moisturizer. It's great for after sun care, and it can even act as a hairstyling product. Then there's Aquaphor, which helps lock in moisture. It can act as a lip balm, soothes dry skin, and even tames flyaways in a pinch. Which brings me to my next topic, the viral skincare trend that everyone's talking about. If you spend any time scrolling through skincare hacks on social media lately, chances are you've come across the term slugging. When I say this, I don't mean putting slugs on my face, but that is something as well. Not something that we're going to talk about today. But the slugging trend has taken the beauty world by storm, with the hashtag racking up over nearly 900 million views on TikTok. That's kind of wild. So what is slugging? It involves applying a layer of occlusive ointment like Vaseline or Aquaphor as the final step in your nighttime skincare routine. So after cleansing and moisturizing, this top layer creates a barrier that locks in hydration, allowing your skin to absorb and retain moisture more effectively overnight. Dermatologists and skincare enthusiasts rave about slugging's ability to restore moisture and soothe irritated and damaged skin. But the question really is slugging right for you? Well, it really depends on your skin type and what's going on with your skin at the moment. If your skin is dry, flaky, or irritated, slugging might be a fantastic option. It's especially helpful if you're using stronger skincare ingredients like retinoids or exfoliating acids, which can sometimes leave your skin feeling a little raw or sensitive. That extra occlusive layer can make a big difference in soothing and hydrating your skin overnight. Another situation where slugging might be a great option is if you live or if you're visiting a dry climate and you're dealing with harsh cold weather. My skin, even though I'm normally oily, tends to get a little bit more dry in these winter months. You know, those months where your skin just feels like it's screaming for moisture. Slugging can help seal in hydration and protect your skin from losing even more moisture while you sleep. That said, it's definitely not for everyone. So if you're oily or acne prone like me, it might not be the best fit. That heavy occlusive layer can sometimes trap oil and bacteria, which leads to breakouts. I tend to skip slugging for that reason, but that doesn't mean it won't work wonders for someone else. The only time I use this technique is after a deeper laser treatment, and even then I use it very sparingly. The key in all of this is to know your skin. If it's dry, sensitive, or feeling overworked from treatments, slugging can be amazing. But if you're already battling oil or acne, you might want to just pass. It's all about finding what works for you and adapting it to your routine. So if you're curious about slugging and think it might work for your skin, here's how you can ease into it. First of all, start small. You don't need to slather on a thick layer of ointment right away. Instead, try applying just a thin layer over your usual moisturizer before bed. This way, you're locking in hydration without overwhelming your skin. Next, you really want to pick the right time to test it out. I never recommend trying new things, whether it be treatments or skincare products, right before a big event or before you have to give a presentation vacation or something that's important, because the last thing you want to do is trigger a breakout before something important is coming your way. And finally, adjust to your skin's needs. If you notice that something doesn't agree with your skin, it's okay to skip it. But let's not forget about free habits that work wonders. Hydration. Drinking more water improves your skin's elasticity, flushes out toxins, and it boosts your overall health. This is free. Everybody needs water, so make sure you're drinking plenty of it. The second thing is sun protection. Sunscreen is a non-negotiable. It prevents premature aging, reduces hyperpigmentation, and it protects against skin cancer. And let's not forget regular movement. Whether it's just a walk around the block or you want to participate in a YouTube yoga class, exercise improves circulation, reduces stress, and it enhances your skin's natural glow. I always love my post-run glow. So if you haven't tried it, go hop on a treadmill, or even better, go outside for a nice run and get your sweat on, because you'll notice how beautiful you look afterwards. The best beauty and wellness hacks don't have to cost a thing. They just require consistency and effort. Now let's talk about some hidden gems in your community that can make self-care both affordable and accessible. Sometimes we overlook what's right in front of us, but tapping into local and online resources can be amazing when it comes to wellness on a budget. If you're trying to up your workout game this year, but you can't afford a gym, I highly recommend checking out community fitness classes. Many local parks and recreation centers offer things like yoga, Pilates, or Zumba classes for free or at a really low cost. Another thing you can do is free trials. So if you're not ready to commit to a full-on gym membership, some gyms offer free trial memberships. It's a great way to try out classes or equipment without feeling locked in, and group fitness can be such a fun way to stay motivated and connect with others. Once the trial is up, you'll be left with wonderful ideas to incorporate for at-home workouts. Another underrated resource is beauty schools. I know that this might sound a little bit odd, but students in training are required to perform services like facials, haircuts, and massages under the supervision of licensed professionals. It's part of their curriculum. So these treatments are significantly cheaper than what you'd pay at a salon or spa, but you can still get really decent care. I have friends who swear by their beauty school facials. So if you can't afford to go to an experienced clinic, it's a win-win for your wallet and your skin. Way back in the day, I was actually someone that provided those discounted services, and it helped me build a solid foundation for practicing later on in my career. And let's not forget about your local public library. They're not just for checking out books anymore. Many libraries actually host free wellness workshops, meditation sessions, and they even have fitness DVDs or ebooks on beauty and health. It's a surprising resource that's worth checking out for sure. Now, if you're more of an online person, platforms like YouTube and Instagram are packed with free tutorials for everything from skincare routines to at-home workouts. There's also a ton of free apps to help you stay on track with diet, exercise, and mindfulness. And I don't have enough time to talk about all of the ones that I've tried, but I will give you two that I think are worth looking into. MyFitnessPal is an app that integrates diet tracking, exercise logging, and goal setting into a holistic health and fitness tool. It has a huge food database with millions of entries, providing detailed nutritional information. This makes it super easy for users to accurately track their daily caloric intake if that's something that you're into, and helps you maintain precise control over your diet. The second app is Insight Timer. It's great for people that are looking for something to help reduce stress and anxiety. I have a little bit of a stressful job, but this is something that I actually utilize. It has a really robust library and guided meditations. It also has sleep guides, and I think it even has free yoga classes. The last resource I want to mention is government-funded programs in your area. Don't overlook these, because some communities offer free or low-cost health screenings, fitness classes, or even mental health resources. A quick search on your local government website or health department page can actually uncover these programs that you might not have known even existed. I've now taken away your excuse for putting off self-care. You're welcome, but seriously, there are so many affordable ways to invest in yourself without spending a fortune. perfection. You just have to know where to look and be willing to try something new. I have a shirt that says, F your excuses. Now, the F is actually spelled out, so it's a little inappropriate, and I've been caught wearing it to my kids' school occasionally, but I wear it whenever I'm not feeling motivated. It reminds me that the only thing that stands between me and my goals are my excuses. Nobody is going to get me to my goals except for me. So self-care doesn't have to be expensive or complicated, and that's really what I want you to see. By putting perfection aside, debunking myths, embracing affordable solutions, and utilizing community resources, you can really improve your beauty and wellness routine on any budget. Stop making excuses. This week, your challenge is to pick one budget-friendly habit, whether it's trying a DIY mask, attending a free fitness class, or just simply drinking more water. Commit to it and see how amazing you feel. And I too like to learn new things. So if you have a favorite affordable beauty and wellness tip, please share it with me in the comments, tag me on social media, and don't forget to subscribe for more episodes packed with actionable advice to help you feel and look your best. Remember that beauty and wellness are about progress, not perfection. Stay consistent, stay confident, and I'll catch you next week on the Unfiltered Fix.